So a lot of people are saying that I shouldn't go up and talk to them at the dispensary, that there's nothing they can do. It's not against the law. It's legal for people to do this. Here's my thing and why I think that they'll care. The dispensary I go to, it's almost all women inside. Most of the dispensaries I go to, the bud tenders are women. The men stay outside. They wear security uniforms. They're usually large men who carry guns. They're meant to look intimidating. They're meant to protect the women and the marijuana in the shop. So the idea that one of these men who has been placed there to protect the vulnerable women in that shop is using his stance and his power of knowing the information of the clients that go in to stalk a woman who is a client of that shop. This doesn't bother anybody else because it's extremely bothersome to me. And for y'all saying, well, he just guessed, he doesn't really have a friend. No, he did not guess. He sent that message almost immediately after I left the dispensary. And they have no right to be stalking me and tracking me and following me in real life. I was donated money specifically for that dispensary trip. What right does the security guard at the dispensary have to be helping somebody stalk a woman? No man should feel like he is rightfully allowed to stalk a woman, no matter what they think she has done. My big crime here was buying a gram of marijuana in California. And that security guard decided he needed to tell people, he needed to let his friend know that the woman he was stalking was purchasing legal weed in a legal state, specifically for the reason that he wanted to hurt me. They wanted to use that information to hurt me, and that guard was privileged to that information. He has no right to use it to hurt me. He is literally security. It has to be security because the only other man that works there is the guy that takes the IDs. It has to be security. And they're literally there to protect the women in that shop. And one of them is using the information given at that shop to stalk a woman. It's fucked up. And they're also saying, oh, you should film it. No, I'm not filming it. I am using this for my own personal documentation of the stalking that is happening. I've had to call the police once because they sent me rape threats using my real address. The police took that valid enough that they took a report. If the people at the dispensary find my claims valid enough to take a report, I'll have something else to add to my file of actual real life stalking that these people are doing. Because it is real life stalking. They'll insist that they're only online. They only use the footage that I put online. They don't stalk and harass. They don't follow me in real life. They don't create fake accounts to get information from me. They don't do these things, but they do. And now the security guard at the dispensary near me has been outed as one of my stalkers. Now he's either going to get fired or he's not. But it puts me in danger that he's going to come after me because I turned him in for stalking me. I have the right to not be stalked. I should have the right to go to a dispensary without fear that an ex-boyfriend is going to find out that I went to that dispensary. It doesn't matter that none of these people are my ex-boyfriends. They're stalking me, and they're dangerous, and they're doing it with the intent to hurt me. They should not be helped by anybody to stalk me, especially not somebody that has a gun on their hip and is stationed outside a building full of women to protect women.